In these examples, the only difference is that you have this added multiple out front of your radical. It really doesn't change anything that we're going to do in our simplifying, except for our last step where you'll just have to multiply, because if you remember that the whole goal of simplifying this radical is by using the concept that we're all doing multiplication anyway, so it just adds another step. So you'll see that multiplication is important. So we start with the 3, and you multiply by that square root. You factor your 80 into 5 times 16 because, again, you want that greatest square number. Well, since it's all multiplication, this turns into 3 times the square root of 5 and then times the square root of 16 separately. And you can then just write that out with the square root of 5. That can't do anything with, but the square root of 16 you can, because then you just get 4. Now you notice I have the 4 and the square root of 5, maybe a different order than what you would like. So since it doesn't matter which order you multiply in, you just flip those right around. And 3 times 4 is 12, and you still have the square root of 5. So that multiplication is a key step. Same goes for the second example. 5 times the square root of 90, which is 9 times 10. And since it's multiplication inside your square root, you can write that as the square root of 9 times then the square root of 10 separately. And you just simplify each radical. Square root of 9 is 3, but the square root of 10, you cannot simplify that anymore. So you have 5 times 3 outside, which is 15. Square root of 10 inside, so you have 15 times the square root of 10. And that's how you simplify radical examples if there is a multiple out front.